Happy New Year, everybody. This is the Monday night New Year's Day storm update. Significant storms going to impact at least parts of the region on Thursday. And after looking at everything today, I don't think what you're seeing on the models right now is actually going to be what happens. I do think this is going to come more west. Now, I live over here, okay, so I don't know if it's going to get as far west as my backyard with major impacts, but I certainly think that this initial impact map I put out this morning, we could end up splitting the difference between the dark blue and the light blue and extending this out a little bit when it's all said and done. And I'll explain why I think that. So, moving on, what am I actually talking about? Where storms going to develop. We have a lot of energy coming on to the country right now, and you can see we have southern stream energy and then northern stream energy diving into the southern stream, and that's going to spawn significant low pressure to develop just off the Florida coast as we get to, say, Wednesday of this week. And then the jury's still out on where does this low pressure track? Does it just come right up to, say, Cape Hatteras and then clip New England, or does it actually come a little bit more up the coast? We've seen some shifts over the last several model runs, and I'm going to show you just a picture of the jet stream that I think it sums it up the best. You can see this is the most current GFS run, and then that's the oldest GFS run. So focus on just how much sharper this gets on the new run, as you can see me switch that. And this has been a theme we've been seeing for the last 24 hours of the models, is they're trying to sharpen up how this energy consolidates along the eastern seaboard. And if you just think about an intense low pressure center developing, you think about the warm ocean that's along the coast, you think of the natural just baroclinic boundary where the warm and cold air are going to be, and it wouldn't be a long stretch to me to say that, you know what, this storm, instead of just what the GFS is showing, which takes it just off the coast, maybe this isn't 50 miles to the west of what it's showing. So you actually have a low pressure center that's maybe right here, and actually hits New York City with significant snows, Baltimore, Washington potentially, and especially New England with a significant snowstorm with high winds and something not to take lightly. So we'll have to see if that happens. The Canadian model, which I usually do not like, is showing that. I think this is a little too strong with the low pressure. But again, this is the scenario that I'm worried about, where this storm just completely consolidates and just rides right up the coast and gives everybody, say, I-95 to the east, a very significant snowstorm on Thursday. So bottom line, this is what I think right now. I think that at the end of the day, we might split the difference between this blue. Let's see if the west trends continue, and we'll have an update on this tomorrow.